Come in here, swim that in the B final, get yourself a heat win. No matter what competition you're at, a heat win is a heat win, and it feels great to do.
Well, and not only that, a 2-second improvement, just like you said, Brittany, and that really is what it's all about. You're in the B final, and you're looking to improve upon whether it's strategy, technique, or at the best case, getting a best time, and that's exactly what he did.
It's another chance to race, really, right? You go in the morning, whatever you wanted to improve upon, you get another chance, and that's what the finals are all about.
Well, this one is up, and this one's going to be exciting.
In lane 9 from Edmonton Piano Swim Club, Diego Paz.
Diego Paz swimming for Edmonton Piano in lane 9, 2:03.96 this morning.
Lane number 0, Max Malakovitz, first of two E-swimmers that are in this heat.
Michael Sava from Raymac, he is swimming in lane number 8. He was at 2:02.68 this morning.
Lane number 1, Benjamin Lowen, representing University of Toronto in crest swimming, fourth in the 200 fly at the U Sport Championships.
Yu Tong Wu, he's got a personal best 1:59.99 from last year.
And lane 2, Bill Dongfang, island swimming. He was fifth at the trials last year.
Ben Miller, keep your eye on him. He dropped a full second off his best time this morning in prelims.
Kevin Zhang will have lane number 3. Talk about best times. He dropped 2 full seconds and is now a favorite for the spot on that junior team.
Patrick Hussey, a medalist at the Commonwealth Games, number 16 all-time in this event in the country.
And in lane number 4, the favorite, Ilya Kharun, just 18 years old, our Canadian record holder in this event. He set that Canadian record at the same meet that McIntosh set it at, which is that Tier Pro Swim Series in Fort Lauderdale. His parents were actually acrobats, so he's relatively new to Canada. He was born here, but they moved very early on into his life to Vegas to pursue a career in Cirque du Soleil, which is a really cool story. He's only ever, though, had a Canadian passport, and he's here representing Canada, hoping to qualify for his first long course World Championships team.
Well, he sits number 2 in the world with his Canadian record. As you mentioned, it was done at the same time that Summer set her last Canadian record before tonight, a time of 1:54.49. He swims very controlled, Brittany. He is very close on all those last 350s of his race. He doesn't really fatigue, so we'll see what he sets himself up on pace early on. Should give us a good indicator for the rest of the race. Here we go with Kharun. He does have very strong underwater. We'll see where he gets out to just before the 15-meter mark, which is great. Nice and strong. Look
What
at
a
him
start.
go.
Yeah,
Wow, he not wasting any time in lane 4, is he?
No, when you mention it, this morning it splits 26-1 and then consistent 30-point mids. He has beautifully swam and paced this race in the past.
See what he is on that first 50. Look at this, 25.2. 0.8 of a second faster than he's out when he went that Canadian record of 1:54.
Right, and so far at this competition, I know we sound excited because we love watching records drop, but he has gone a best time in everything he swam, so all signs are pointing toward a new Canadian record.
And this is his domestic debut. He has never swam at this level in Canada before, so it's really exciting to get to see this youngster as he comes to the halfway point, the 100 wall, 54.23, a second faster than his 1:54.49 outing. The fastest time in the world right now is by Honda Tomura of Japan, 1:52.70.
Having a great swim out of lane 6 right now. Ben Miller currently in second. His first 100 was a 56.0 with a 30-point on the second 50. We'll see if he can hold on for a new personal best.
Well, Miller out more than a second better than he was this morning. Let's see if Kharun can put up another 29 low on this third 50. It needs to be 1:24.1, 29.9. It's a little bit up, but he is under his Canadian record pace by 0.7 of a second, and he still looks like he's got energy left.
And that Canadian record we're keeping an eye on, 1:54.49. The crowd's getting loud, and we're going to watch him to the finish.
Well, everybody getting excited about the prospect of another Canadian record here in the middle of the pool, and it's going to be Sandpiper's Ilya Kharun. 1:54.49 is his own standard, and just over it by 0.2 of a second, but what a swim. 1:54.74 for the win. Second goes to lane number 5, Patrick Hussey. 1:59.54. That's better than he did this morning. And third, just a tenth of a second back in lane 6 with a great swim, as you'd mentioned, Brittany. 1:59.64 by Ben Miller.
Yeah, Ben Miller had a very solid swim sneaking under that 2-minute barrier, which is really exciting to see. Also, our fastest of the junior time frame looks like Kevin Zhang. Two solid performances here, 2:00.3 this morning and then 2:00.6 tonight. So 2:00 is a huge drop on the day. I'd call it a success. And he's going to get the chance to hopefully swim that at the World Junior Championships.
Yeah, that's standard again for the World Juniors, a 2:01.11, so underneath that twice. And some great swims in the butterfly. Kharun putting up a good swim. A couple of 1:59s beside him as well. So some solid racing here in the men's 200-meter butterfly. This is going to be your race winner, Ilya Kharun, with Brittany McLean.
Our newest national champion, still the Canadian record holder in the 200-meter butterfly, Ilya Kharun. Congrats on a great swim. I wondered, how did that race feel? Are you happy with your performance?
I mean, the first 100 felt great, but the second 100 got a little bit tiring.
Right. And it's definitely one of those races where it gets really challenging as it goes on. It's one of the hardest even to watch. I can physically see the pain, so kudos to you for going through the race. I wonder, this is your domestic debut in a way to racing in Canada. How does it feel to be here in Toronto and getting your name on that Canadian national team?
It was great. It's a great honor to be here. But yeah, I'm gonna just keep training.
Well, everyone's happy to have you here. Congratulations. Looking forward to seeing you continue to improve this summer toward the World Championships. Ilya Kharun, everybody.
Thank you.
And there we go. A couple of 1:54s this month in March for